Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Judging by the title, yes, we are making a Pokemon Stadium. Oh my god, okay. I have had such a hard time making this. I cannot even explain to you the amount of time I had to do to make this thing possible. I literally went through like 3 different types of builds and you will see every single one of them. So this was the first one and I've never built a stadium before, so I was like, I don't know what to do. So I just started like putting a bunch of stuff everywhere, like the little platforms, to try and make some form of like seating area. I was gonna use stairs because like putting so many chairs around, they're not going to be functional anyway, so might as well make them look good and have like stairs. And I started to do it and then I realized I'm like, I need more room. I don't have enough room. So I went to like a bigger lot and I tried to do it, as you can see, and then I was like, this isn't working. This isn't working like at all. So I changed it again, which you will see, and it's just all over the place because I had no idea what to do. I was looking online for some inspiration, so I took a lot of inspo from a lot of different people, but of course I made it my own. But I needed help with the layout because I had no idea what to do. And I like the way it turned out. I'm not gonna lie, I like the way it turned out. The inside of the stadium could have used a little bit more work, I think, like on the inside where you don't really see, like where you come through the doors and go around and stuff like that. I think that could use a little bit more work, but I think overall I really liked it and I'm really happy the way it turned out. This whole build went through so many phases. Like, you can see how much I am trying and it's hard to watch because it's just a struggle, because I just didn't know what I was doing. I've never done this before. It's my first time. Maybe at some point I'll do a better one, but right now this is all I got. I put so much into it. This is as good as it's gonna get, girl. Like that's it. But as you can see here, I actually started to get a layout, like the exterior is starting to like come together, as you can see. I really like the top. I got some inspiration from someone else who did that to the top of their stadium, and I thought it did so good, and I thought it looked so nice. So I decided to incorporate that into my build as well. And as you can see, your girl was struggling with the platform. This whole build is a struggle. The whole thing about it is a struggle. The way I started, the way I finished, it was just a struggle. But I had fun because I really love Pokemon and I wanted to, you know, pay homage to it, but at the same time, like, make it my own. And I don't know, I really like it. I grew up with Pokemon. I have Pokemon stuff like all over my desk right now. Like, your girl's a fan. I like it. So I thought it would be a good idea to put it into a build as well, because I was trying to get some ideas of what my next build would be. And you know, my boyfriend is like my almost like a YouTube manager. He's just like the one giving me the ideas in some parts. So we're thinking of doing like a Sim Olympics, if that makes any sense, because the Olympics are coming in this year soon. Well, I guess today's New Year's, so whenever you're seeing this, today's New Year's, so happy New Year's from wherever you are. I believe this will come out after New Year's, but you know, happy New Year's and all that stuff, and I hope you have a great year, and I hope that 2022 also does bring you good happiness and joy. But we were thinking of making a stadium for like the Simp Olympics. It sounds so weird off my tongue, Simp Olympics. Try and say that, Simp Olympics. It's weird. But we are gonna be kind of like putting our Sims in a full game, I guess. Like, we're gonna be putting them in a bunch of different challenges and seeing who comes out on top. I'm gonna be making like a whole team, and it's all gonna be held here at this amazing venue. So I definitely want to have that, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun with it. So if you want to see that, like, stick around, because I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have some really weird characters, and they're gonna have great backstories, and I'm really excited. So I wanted to make a stadium for them. So we came up with the Pokemon Stadium because I'm not gonna make a normal stadium. Your girl has to have something fun, and it had to be a Pokemon. So I did change the windows around in this place because it was too see-through, if that makes any sense. Too see-through. Jamie, what are you talking about? It's too see-through. I wanted to make it look a little bit more cartoonish, so I got the windows that had the blue tint from the original base game, and I thought it made it look good, and you'll see that in a bit. But here, I'm trying to do the chairs, and your girl struggled a lot with this. And I'm gonna say struggle a lot because, like I said before, it was a struggle. But we had like 3 different levels of chairs, and I didn't know what I was doing. I tried my best. I used platforms, and at the end I scrapped it all and I put stairs because your girl caved in. But I went through a lot of it. Like, I put like quite a bit. As you can see, I'm just like clicking. I'm just like put the chairs, and then I started to like level them out, and oh my god, it was just it was a struggle in itself, like I said, but we demolished everything, and at the end it did come together. I wish I would have changed the stairs that were going to the Pokemon platform. I didn't realize that they had stone on the inside from Seasons. I think those are the stairs from Seasons, and I didn't think it went with the theme, so I apologize. You might want to change that when you get it, unless you don't care, unless you like it. If you want, you're definitely welcome to keep it, but I do have it on the gallery, and it is my ID. Gallery name will be linked down below, but it's just my name. It's just Jamie Sanford, but it is spelled different, so you're like, oh, Jamie, no, it's spelled a little bit different. So just check down below if you are interested in downloading it, and if you want, go follow me on the gallery because I'm posting all my builds before I post the video, so you get like a little sneak peek of what I build. So it is up on the gallery if you want to go download it. Here we are making the Pokeball, and I had to look through like all the carpets, and I didn't realize that this the red carpet had the lines in it, so I changed that immediately, and my game was glitching so hard because there was so much going on. But I promise you, like, when you're in the build, like, there's no glitching, but it was just when I was building it, and it was super weird. So even like when I did like a basement, it was still glitchy, so I'm not sure what was going on, but I promise you, when you actually play in the build, it's not glitchy whatsoever, at least for me. So I hope I hope it doesn't happen for you, because I don't want anyone coming at me like, Jamie, you lied. I didn't. Also, here, super weird. Okay, I had the fence in that little Pokeball area, and even if I brought like the carpet up, it still showed the little fence below it, and oh my god, it was so annoying. So unfortunately, I do keep the little fence on either side of that round carpet in the middle, and you can see it on either side, but like, I hope it doesn't like bother you too much. It did bother me a little bit, but I got over it, so but as you can see here, I did change the windows like I said, because I don't know, I didn't like that it was super see-through, and I wanted some contrast because the building is very like white or like gray, and I just wanted a little bit more contrast to it. But eventually I put in a lot of like an unnecessarily amount of greenery like a way amount of greenery. Like I have, you'll see, like I put like a fountain, I put like so many benches because this place is huge, and I'm like, oh, it's a public venue, we need a lot of benches. So I put like an absurd amount of benches in this area, and I just have like this whole place decked out on the outside a lot. I think I like the outside more than I like the inside. Which is weird for me because usually I go like full out, blown out, like inside interior, you know, insaneness, but no, I really like the outside more, and I thought it turned out really well. I wanted to put like the rope there because, you know, like usually when you have concerts or something like that, or you're waiting for tickets, you're like waiting in a line, and then I thought that it looked kind of weird and kind of like off, so I didn't keep it. I kind of wish I did and put it somewhere, but I didn't. So if you want it, you know, you're more than welcome to put it in. But yeah, so I found a way to do like the half tile, and I didn't know how to do that before, but apparently it's Control F. So if you want to do that, just press Control F and then it'll do like the half tiles. And some of them weren't completely perfect, and I apologize for someone with like OCD, because a lot of it isn't like symmetrical, so I apologize for that. But I did try and cover up all my mistakes with the flowers, and I do have like cherry blossom trees there, so I thought that they were really cute. I wanted to get some stuff from Debug, but I just decided not to. I just decided to use like the cherry blossom tree that we have from the game, and I thought it turned out really well too. But here I'm putting like an insane amount of hedges, and I have it all around the build, but I thought it turned out really nice, and I don't regret it. Like, hashtag no regrets, but I really like it. I think it turned out really well. I make sure that there is a back entrance as well, so there is a back and a front, just like I have at my stadium by my house. It's not very big because I don't live like in the city, but I do, like, we have like a little hockey arena like where we are, and it's not too big, but it's big enough. So it has a back entrance and a side entrance and like a front entrance, but in this build I only put like the front in the back, if that's okay. I was thinking of actually putting these flowers like white and red, but it didn't really go well with the cherry blossom tree, so I decided not to. So I hope the purple and the pink works for you as well. I really like it personally. I think it turned out really nice. I did change those lamps because I was like, no, those are too white, they're too perfect, they're like too like elegant, I suppose. So I decided to put these like little ball street lights, and it kind of worked for me because I was like, oh, Pokeballs, like we put them in. I put like an insane amount of street lights as well, but I did delete those two on the side because I was like, no, this is way too much. I mean, there's no such thing as too much, but like that's too much, I guess there is such thing as too much. I don't know why I said that. That doesn't make any sense. But as you can see, I am making a back entrance here because I did want to do something with the back, and I just didn't know what to do. So I just decided to do, like let's do something in the back, like maybe something simple. Yeah, it didn't turn out simple. It wasn't simple at all. Like I got a barbecue back there, I got some chairs, I got some tables back there, like I got a fountain as well. Like I think the fountain in the back is better than the one in the front because it's wider, so it looks more grand. Also, like, I believe the fountain sprinkler shooter things, sprinkler shooters? That's definitely not the word, but you know what I mean. But they're a lot, like, they're medium size in the back of the building instead of the front. Like, I think in the front of the building it's small, so I completely did like a switcheroo with that. It should have been the other way around. But it's okay. But also I'm putting in the lights around the entire stadium. I wanted to put those like little windows there because at some stadiums people get like, the bougie people get like the private rooms in the stadiums and stuff like that. So I thought that it would be kind of like that, kind of like all 4 or 5 of those would be like a little room for someone. I didn't build in there, but we can use our imagination party, right? Here I'm just putting in a bunch of the stadium lights, and the ones on the left, they kept like, when I was trying to get screenshots, they kept like disappearing. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just like a weird glitch or whatever the case may be, but they kept like disappearing when I was going close to like getting screenshots in. So if it looks a little weird with some of the screenshots towards the very end, like I do with all my builds, and it looks a little weird, don't blame me. It was the game's fault, not my fault. But I completely forgot to put pillars here. I had them in the beginning, and I was like, oh wait, I still need to like put the wallpaper on it. So I did it, and I completely forgot to put pillars back. So if you want to do that for me, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. I don't know, I really liked it. I thought it was really nice. I would probably do it again. I just don't know when. Maybe in the future I can make another stadium, but at this time being, probably not for a while, because this was a struggle because it was just too much. But I really liked it. I really liked the way it turned out. I posted a picture on my Instagram on my Simspiration account at like 3 a.m. because I stayed up till like 3 a.m. to like finish it, and I was too excited to wait. So if you want to head over to my Instagram as well on my Simspiration account, it will be there. So here I'm putting in the other rooms. These are like the two main rooms of the stadium. So we have like a little restaurant type thing, and we have like a, I guess, commentators room, I guess. We got a lot of commentators. We got like 4 commentators. Instead of having like 2 guys, we got 4. We got double, but we work in overtime. But we got the little chairs. We have the tiny little microphones. It still has like the stem of the microphone, so I apologize. Underneath the table it looks a little weird, but don't look too hard because it'll just wreck the illusion. But I thought it turned out kind of nice too. It was a cute room. And I also have the little restaurant on the side, which you will see in a little second, but it turned out really well. I liked like the dark colors with the rustic wood, and I think it turned out kind of nice. At my stadium by my house, we have like a wild wing, so it's kind of like a little dark, and it's kind of like moody and stuff like that, so I wanted to kind of keep that same feel and that same vibe. But at the end of it, I thought it turned out kind of nice. It's not like a real restaurant. You can turn it into a real restaurant, like you could turn this area into like a kitchen or something and then maybe have it overlooking the stadium, but I don't know, I thought it turned out really, really nice. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next build. Enjoy the screenshots at the very end. They will all be there, so I will see you all later. Bye, guys.